Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful day outside today, and I actually really need these right now because it is currently 32 degrees outside here in Colorado. These are heated gloves by the company Nibrion. These are the Pro Series heated gloves. This same company offers a couple different type of heated gloves. They have mittens, 5-finger, and another one as well. Definitely check out the link. Top link in the description box below is going to be the exact same link for these gloves, where you guys can read more about them and pick them up yourself after the video is done. They work up to 8 hours. They have 3 heating levels. They're slip resistant and durable and breathable materials. Let's go ahead and open it on up. We got a 3-year warranty. Nice little drawstring little bag for your gloves. That's cool. You got some really cool little stickers right here. I'm probably going to stick one of these on the van, like this guy right here on his little fat tire bike. I like that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 batteries, 1 battery for each glove, and of course, the charger for the battery. So this charger does have 2 dual prongs, so you can charge them both at the same time. And these are 2050 milliamp lithium batteries. Each of them. They're both the same. And without further ado, let's get these guys on out of here. They also make them in 2 different colors. They have them in all black. And then what I got, let me show you these bad boys. Ooh la la. Very, very nice. And by the way, this drawstring bag is definitely coming to the mountains with me my next time up to the mountains. I've already gotten 3 skiing days in, snowboarding days I should say, but these are going to be primo for the cold weather, of course. That always does come. So you got a little carabiner hook. You want to put those together. Of course, ditch that when you are on the mountain or using them. They do have 3M Thinsulate. And let's take a closer look here. So you have a wrist strap right here that is Velcro. Get those nice and tight around you. And then let's continue to look at the bottom here. We'll flip it over to the top. Nice traction. Goodness gracious. Very cool. To grab your ski equipment, bicycle handlebars, dog leash. We will be testing them for cell phone capability to see if they are touch, where you could touch your cell phone on the chairlift. We also have some traction right here. Very high quality and durable first impressions. Little logo right there and a logo right here. I really like the white and black color. You do have drawstrings on the bottom of your gloves here, so you have this nice little kind of like slip-on area here that will go ahead and go a little bit tighter when you use that drawstring. And it looks like also the gloves do come with a little wrist strap right there, as you can see, that I just put on. And I have very large hands, so I got the large, and those fit great. So again, if you want to tighten them up even more, use that little strap right here. Use the drawstring, as you just saw me do, and then tuck that in. Those are really cool. Of course, we do have our power gauge right here, 3 different levels of heat. And our zippers right here, this is where our batteries go. Even without the batteries in here, these are nice and toasty. And again, first impressions, very high quality. I like what I'm seeing so far. The wrist straps are actually very nice for the ski lift. I see way too many gloves below the chairlift because people take off their gloves, use their cell phone, and unfortunately they just slip off their lap, etc. So that's a great design. Okay, let's go ahead and show you here because I need to get outside and take my dog for a walk, or we're gonna go on a fat tire mountain bike ride. Not exactly sure which one quite yet. So you have your battery connector right here that comes out of, once again, the top portion, little zipper right here. It does have a little cover on it right there. So we remove the cover and we're gonna go ahead and plug it in right here. Now I do need to charge these fully, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and use them. Definitely if you have the time, go ahead and charge them fully before you do give them a rip for the first time. So the batteries are connected, and that doesn't weigh very much at all. That doesn't add too much additional weight to it. Again, that's very, very light. And then with the battery connected, let's go ahead and turn it on, 1000, 1000. We light up right here. And I think this is either, these are green, if the camera's picking that up here, and then this is flashing red. That's the highest level. Okay, so these are battery indicator lights, which is really cool. Definitely high end. This is your medium setting right here, which is blue. Sorry if the camera's not picking that up. And it is solid blue. And then we have green for your lowest setting, and then back to a solid red, which is going to be your warmest setting right there. So that looks really cool. Okay, there's a little bit better shot here. Let me go ahead and cover up a little bit of the lighting here. So we have green LED battery bars, and then your blue, green, and then back to red. And putting that on nice and toasty, nothing over the top, but again, when it's freezing outside, that is going to keep you nice and toasty. I can feel the warmth there. We are on the highest level. Okay, on the high setting, that's gonna put you at 140 through 149 degrees Fahrenheit. And that is gonna give you a heating duration of 2 hours to 2.5 hours on a fully charged battery. The medium setting, which is the blue setting I just clicked over to, that is 122 degrees Fahrenheit through 131 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's gonna give you a heating duration of 3 to 4.5 hours. And the lowest setting, which is green, that is going to be 104 degrees through 113 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's going to give you 7.5 hours to 8 hours on a fully charged battery. Now, the directions are stating to fully charge these before you do use them for the first time. And yes, you can wash these, but make sure you wash them in machine wash cold on gentle cycle. Obviously, remove the battery packs and hook back up your cable connector top for protection. And they're actually stating if you do have a delicate laundry bag like people use for boxing wraps or for lingerie, personal underwear, use one of those laundry bags. And then, of course, let them fully air dry before using them. All right, let's get out there and use these.
Because it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Bree and I are just about to start our walk, and let's see if you can spot them. Can you spot them? We got one right there. I think two behind that one. Third one I think is behind the tree. Yeah. Did you see it move right there? Yeah. What do you think, Bria? What do you think? All right, ladies and gentlemen, looking absolutely fantastic out here walking the dog. We're getting tangled up in trees. You know what's not getting tangled up is my hands, nice and beautifully toasty as we're out here in the snow. I do really like the wrist strap feature to it. So if you need to grab your phone or do something like filming like I am right now, I can just literally dangle them without worrying about them. Stopping for a little smell break. Hands are definitely nice and toasty. Now, I did not charge them before I came out. That's why we're on 2 bars already right now on the highest setting. Feeling good. My legs are cold, but my hands are warm. And they are touch sensitive. I have checked with that, but to be honest with you, if you're gonna film or text message, I would just take your gloves off. It's a little bit easier. But if you need to capture something and you don't feel like taking your gloves off on your camera, then again, you can access touch capabilities with these. So you're like, Chris, well, you're used to the snow. No, I'm not. Born and raised in Southern California, snow is not my thing except for when we used to get up snowboarding. Anyway, secret is layering. Proper layers will make your winters so much better. Not to mention, it's like 27 degrees outside right now, but you gotta be moving. You gotta keep the blood flowing and you gotta layer up. And again, if your head's warm, your hands are warm, you're warm. Feeling good, looking good. Not every day you get a full moon and a sunset at the same time. Almost dark out. And it's really cool because you almost look like you have these like cool futuristic looking gloves here. Folks, these are going to be absolutely fantastic for my up-and-coming skiing snowboard trips that I'm looking forward to this winter season. Now, I did go for a morning walk with these on. It was actually a very sunny, beautiful day. I was on the highest setting and I actually felt a little glisten on my palms, almost that it was too warm. Obviously, in that case, kick them down to the medium or low setting or turn them off entirely and just have the thick gloves. I would highly recommend these for skiing or snowboarding. If you're just working around the house, they are pretty thick, as we can see. But for your snow sports, taking dogs for walks, walking in general, I think these are absolutely fantastic. Once again, top link in the description box below is going to be these exact same pair of heated gloves where you guys can read more about them and pick them up yourself. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything I do make a video about. But if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, please go ahead and purchase on the way. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel.